We have our first fish in the boat. What on earth do you have there?
My name's Billy, this is Sierra, and our pup Jetty. This is our home. Her name is Adrenaline. We decided normal lifestyle isn't quite right for us, so we've been living an unconventional but fulfilling life of challenge and adventure. Be sure to subscribe below and hop on board.
Barbuda is a small, low-lying island just 25 miles to the north of Antigua, but still part of the same country, Antigua-Barbuda. The island is only 12 miles long by 7 miles wide and used to be home to around 1,600 residents. Everyone evacuated right before Hurricane Irma came through a few years ago, and the hurricane absolutely destroyed the island. Many of the residents never moved back. During our time in Barbuda, we stayed on the very south side of the island, away from the main town, and we never even got a chance to explore the rest of the island or the main town.
So we're gonna head out on the water. We get asked all the time what kind of sun protection we use, and I say it often, but if you guys haven't heard, we use Raw Element sunblock. It's reef safe because a lot of conventional sunscreens are really bad for the reef with chemicals like oxybenzone and nano zinc particles. This has none of that. It's all natural ingredients.
So it's good for the reef and good for your skin.
And good for your skin as well, yeah. A little bit thicker than a lot of conventional sunscreens. I like it because you can really see where it's covered. I mean, I'll rub this in right now, but we're affiliate partners with them. So if you guys want to try out the Raw Element sunblock, you can use code TULA at checkout. Just type it in the coupon code box. The link is always in the description. And yeah, our favorite ones are these tins. You know, no plastic with the tins, and the lip thing as well. We really like the you know, for our lips, and then the other stick that's just a little bit bigger. And then they also make tinted versions of these products in case you don't like having the white tint on your face. It's like a skin tone tint. That's all we use, and just wanted to let you know because we still get asked all the time.
So yeah, take care of your skin and the reef, people. Oh, you're so pretty. So we have only been here a day so far, but I think we both have decided that Barbuda has taken the cake on our favorite island in the Caribbean so far.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It is beautiful. It is the closest thing we have seen to the Bahamas thus far, and we are in love. So today we're gonna take our conch baits, like leftover conch pieces from yesterday, and we're gonna use them and try to go catch some either yellowtail or mutton or both. Worst case, triggerfish. We're just trying to catch anything.
Rod and reel style.
Yep. So zero spearfishing allowed in Antigua/Barbuda, so we are back to rod and reel fishing. Show us your setup.
Well, we got 3 rods, 2 small ones, and I just got like a little tiny hook and a little tiny sinker on this one. You have the same with no sinker, just a little tiny hook will drift some small pieces of conch back. I think that's the way to catch yellowtail. And then we got our bigger rod with the nice mutton rig on it, so hopefully we can catch a big mutton snapper on there.
So we got a little hook with a sinker.
Feeling lucky. I think we're gonna get some today.
Do you feel lucky? We have our first fish in the boat. It is a yellowtail snapper. Big enough for dinner. What do you think, Jay? Sweet, he's a nice one, right?
Yeah, really good one.
So how'd you make ice?
I just use this used yogurt container to stick in the freezer because we don't have an ice machine or ice trays or anything. Actually, we do have an ice tray, but it just spills everywhere.
So our first fish is in the boat. How do you think we're gonna cook it for dinner?
I don't know, probably on the grill, like we always cook fresh fish.
What on earth do you have there?
We took some household ingredients and did the best we could. We had a can of tuna fish, some fish sauce, which is like anchovy oil in there, oats, and some conch juice from the conch Sierra got, and that's about it. I'm just kind of making them into little balls, and hopefully we can
chum up this reef and get some snapper going or something. More yellowtail.
Nice!
That's a good one, huh?
Woohoo!
Our chum works.
He's a nice one. We haven't been rod and reel fishing in quite some time, but we're feeling pretty lucky right now. We got 2 fish in the bucket, and we will be having dinner from the sea.
Tonight we have fresh caught local yellowtail snapper, sauteed in butter and Old Bay. We also have sauteed broccoli, onions, garlic, and quinoa, and some Caesar salad. That's really good. How's the yellowtail snapper?
In our fishing competition today, Billy got a bigger snapper.
Winner doesn't have to do dishes.
Winner didn't clean the fish.
Not too. I already did some of your dishes, don't worry.
Okay, peace out, peeps.
Alright. It's time to go out and play. We just got a bunch of computer work done, but the wind's blowing, the sun's shining, we're sick of computer work, so we're gonna do a little kite surfing. Look at this view where we are. Our friends on Karma there, Brian and Jen, the Dangers, and then we met a bunch of other friends the past couple days, all hanging out with us. Such a cool spot. Nothing really around here except just a little spit of land over there, and then some really shallow reef over here, and then it kind of drops down and gets deep over there, and Antigua's way off in the distance. You can't even see it right now. Super clear water. It feels like we're in the Bahamas again. Anyway, this is a perfect spot for kiteboarding because the wind blows straight off the Atlantic Ocean. There's nothing between us and the wind right now except Africa, like a few thousand miles away. And then the shallow reef blocks all the big waves and chop and everything, so it's really calm and clear in here, which makes it for some fun flat water riding. And the wind's not super strong. It's probably around 15 knots, maybe gusting a little more, so we'll use an 11-meter kite. And we probably won't get crazy air, but we'll have some fun, and it'll be cool to cruise around, check out the reef. I'm going to put the GoPro in the rig so you can see down into the clear water. And yeah, just have a blast. I've been kiteboarding for a long time, like probably close to 15 years now, and 15 knots of wind is like nothing special. Like, I love when it's 20 to 30 knots, a little above 30 knots is a blast. But it's still fun to get out once in a while in the moderate conditions, and yeah, especially when the water's super clear like this, and just check out everything that's around and just explore the beautiful reef, and yeah, just have some fun, try some new stuff. But if I get bored, I have an idea. So stay tuned.
For someone who is so scared of heights, I don't understand. Billy is scared to jump off a waterfall, but he's more than happy to tie himself to a kite, to a boat, and go fly in the air. This kid is crazy.
Don't do that at home. That was so much fun, but pretty dangerous, honestly. So yeah, definitely don't do that at home. What could happen, you may ask? Well, the kite lines could break, my harness could break. I mean, falling from that height wouldn't be, it would hurt.
Don't even say that. You have no idea how tall you are. It would hurt. Don't do it. You could break a rib, you could break your neck, anything. Water's like concrete when you're that high.
Well, the weird thing is, like, if something broke and like twisted my body around and I like fell in a weird way, then I could get hurt. So don't do that at home. My abs are so sore. I don't know why, but I had to squeeze my core so tight to keep myself from like swinging out of control, and my stomach hurts so bad right now. Kite's still blowing up out here, just sitting off the edge of the boat. That's the best thing about being anchored in a spot like this, where like it's just clean wind blowing through and we're in a calm anchorage, is I can just kite back to the boat and just hook it onto the cleat over there and just let it sit there. We came back, we ate lunch and stuff, and now we're gonna get out there again. Sierra might do some kiting. Last time we posted a video or a picture, and I had a picture of me with the kite on the dinghy, and a lot of people were asking like if the kite can pull the dinghy, like as an emergency, or just, I don't know, can it do it? So we're gonna go test out and see if the kite can pull the dinghy, and I already know the answer to it, but basically I don't think it'll be able to pull it upwind because of all the fancy terms like center of effort and center of lateral resistance and all that stuff, and so you would need some sort of dagger board or keel or something on the dinghy if you want to try to tack upwind, but it'll definitely be able to pull it downwind and maybe sideways back and forth. So let's go test it out.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I never figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I ever figure out where the road goes.
Stop! I just wait. What?
Jenny, get him!
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down,